Today I'm going to take you through a full day with the iPhone 16 Pro Max in Los Angeles. I want to see how this thing performs with my regular routine, and I'll be diving into everything: battery life, performance, camera, and Apple Intelligence features. I'm also attending my very first Apple event today, so that should be pretty cool. If you've ever wondered what it's like to use the iPhone 16 Pro Max as your main device in the real world, this video is for you. Let's get right into it. So I usually wake up at around 7 a.m. and as usual, I reach over for my iPhone. But first things first, I check the battery. We're still at 100%. I'm confident that this is going to last all day today. After that, I usually check if my content has been posted on all socials and promoted. I've been trying to stick to a schedule, posting shorts daily, and publishing at least one long-form video a week. And yeah, if you're here watching, make sure to subscribe. It seriously helps, especially since I'm aiming to hit 50,000 subscribers soon. Today's a really big day. I'm attending my first Apple event later. This is a massive milestone for me. I've been making tech content for 3 years, so getting an invite to an Apple event feels like validation for all those late nights editing and putting in the work. But first, we gotta get in a good workout to start the day off right. Let's go. So today I'm rocking my Apple Watch Ultra 2 in black titanium and my AirPods Pro 2. These are my go-to for the gym. Apple Fitness Plus is my go-to workout, especially on days when I'm tight on time. Today I'm doing a HIIT dumbbell workout. I love how Fitness Plus syncs directly with the Apple Watch, displaying my heart rate, calories, and activity rings on the screen. It keeps me motivated, especially with trainers like Kyle and Greg. They have this energy and playlist selection that just works. The vibe they bring with playlists full of hip-hop and EDM makes it feel like you're actually working out with the trainer. Now I can't talk about Fitness Plus without mentioning how much of a difference it makes to have your stats live on the Apple Watch while you work out. For me, seeing my progress in real time helps me push further, whether it's trying to hit a certain heart rate or a calorie goal. I aim to burn around 500 to 600 calories daily, and with Fitness Plus tracking everything seamlessly, it's easy to stay on target. The iPhone 16 Pro Max display, by the way, holds up beautifully even in gym lighting. The 6.9-inch OLED screen with its 120Hz refresh rate is sharp, bright, and really smooth. It's perfect for when I need to quickly swipe through workout stats or change a playlist. I honestly feel like I'm just getting started with what this phone can do in a fitness setting, and it's really elevated my routine. After the gym, I'm ready to jump into the workday. This is where Apple Intelligence really shines. First, I asked Siri to give me a rundown of the weather, check for any big sports games, and dive into my emails. So at the time of recording this video, I am currently on iOS 18.1 Apple Intelligence. I'm currently on the waitlist for 18.2. So we're gonna talk about all of the Apple Intelligence features in 18.1. And so far, my thoughts is that it's pretty much what you come to expect from other AI features. Like, I use ChatGPT all the time, and I love how it's integrated with Apple Intelligence. And it's a big part of my workflow, whether I'm summarizing articles or even just creating shot lists. It saves me a lot of time when it comes to planning and producing these types of videos. I even use it to proofread my scripts or even change the tone of my script to make it sound more natural. This makes creating a lot more fun just because it reduces the friction between you and your ideas, and you're just able to create faster and efficiently. But yeah, let's go in depth a little bit with Apple Intelligence and kind of how I use it as a content creator. Apple Intelligence has this feature where it can summarize long emails or articles, and let me tell you, if you're in the content world, this is a huge time saver. When I'm looking at emails from brands or partnerships, getting a quick summary means I don't have to dig through pages of text to get to the main point. It's a nice touch that makes managing everything easier. Now let's talk about the daily apps I rely on. Notion is my virtual headquarters. This is where I organize my content calendar, track projects for Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all in one place. It keeps me grounded and on schedule. I also use Milano for storyboarding YouTube videos because it lets me lay out visuals and ideas in a way that's super organized. Adobe Lightroom is another daily must-have for quick photo edits, especially with all the photos I'll be taking today. The iPhone 16 Pro Max's design is something I have to mention here. I chose the brushed white titanium color, which feels sleek and professional. The thin bezels make the screen feel huge, and switching from the smaller Pro model to the Pro Max has been interesting. I wasn't sure about the size at first, but now I appreciate the extra screen real estate for social media and content creation. Although yeah, it's definitely a two-hand experience most of the time. So mid-morning, I head out to Idyllic, a coffee shop in LA that has quickly become one of my hidden gem favorites. It's got this minimalistic aesthetic vibe with a clothing store inside called Collegium, and even two classic E30 BMWs parked right inside. This place is perfect for testing out the iPhone's camera. First, I ordered an island matcha latte. It has macadamia and coconut milk. And let me just say, this place nails it. I'm pretty picky with my matcha, and this one doesn't disappoint. After that, I start taking a few test shots around the coffee shop to see how the iPhone 16 Pro Max camera holds up. The new camera control button on the side of the iPhone is a nice touch. It lets you snap photos with a single tap or hold down to record video. The main camera is a 48 megapixel fusion camera, which is super fast. There's virtually no shutter lag, which is a big deal when you're trying to capture candid moments. The ultra wide lens has also been upgraded from 12 megapixels to 48 megapixels, so you're getting sharp details and vibrant colors in every shot. The lighting in this coffee shop isn't the brightest, but the iPhone's low light performance doesn't miss a beat. Apple also introduced photographic styles, and I have to say, I'm a huge fan. These let you adjust the tone and mood of your photos with preset styles. My favorite is the stark black and white option, and I'm really loving how it gives your photos a professional, almost timeless look. What's great is that you can even copy these styles to other photos, so if you're editing a batch, it saves a ton of time. I usually edit most of my photos in Lightroom and then have to go through the process of exporting each photo, but having photographic styles built right into the Photos app is a huge time saver. For video, the audio mix feature is amazing. It combines spatial audio capture with AI to reduce background noise. Alright, so this is the audio test of the audio mix feature in the iPhone 16 Pro Max. We're just testing the audio right now. It's kind of noisy, as you can tell from behind me. So how does it sound when it comes to the audio? Let me know. Video quality is also very good too. It's what you come to expect from iPhone footage. It's sharp, detailed, and the stabilization is solid. The 5x optical zoom is also pretty good. I can get close-up shots without any loss in quality. Perfect for capturing the little details around the coffee shop. Overall, I'm really loving the quality that comes from both the photos and videos. It requires little to no editing. With just a few tweaks, you can make your photos and videos look like it came from a high-end camera. Now for the highlight of the day, the Apple event. The first thing that grabs my attention is the new lineup of iMacs. They've got these bold colors, and the M4 chip plus Apple Intelligence makes them feel like the future of desktop computing. The integration of Apple Intelligence is wild. It's like having a personal assistant on your desk that can help with anything from scheduling to managing tasks. Seeing it in person really shows how far Apple has come with these devices. Next up, I check out the new M4 Mac Mini. It's gotten some serious upgrades with options for M4 and M4 Pro chips, and it's Apple's first carbon neutral Mac. And I even got to experience firsthand how it was made, and even got to see some of the materials that go into making it. The design is compact, powerful, and I'm already thinking about how this could fit into my home office setup. I've got a full review plan, so stay tuned for that one. The M4 MacBook Pro also gets a shout out here. You now have the option to get it with nano texture display. The performance boost is no joke. Apple even set up like a mock YouTube studio with 4 iPhones rigged up to showcase the multicam feature in Final Cut Pro on the iPad. This setup lets you control angles, adjust focal lengths. It's perfect for creators who want high quality content without needing a full studio. So if you have spare iPhones laying around, you could definitely get a similar setup. Apple also set up a Logic Pro station complete with instruments, including the original guitar that inspired the GarageBand logo. My wife and I got to take some photos here. The iPhone handles the dim lighting in this area very well. The color balance and low light performance continue to impress me, even in challenging environments like this one. I also spot a few familiar faces, including creators like Nikias and Taylor, who I've only known online until now. There's something about finally meeting fellow creators in real life. We're all here because we just love tech and creating content, so it feels like an instant friendship. Alright, so we just got back from the Apple event and it was pretty cool. I'm now about to grab some dinner with good content creator friends of mine. But anyways, the Apple event was amazing. And when it comes to the battery life, I'm now looking at about 38%. And I have to admit, I did cheat a little bit. I actually started charging this on the way here for about 15 to 20 minutes. So originally I had about 23%, but I accidentally put it on my wireless charger in my car and it charged for like 15 minutes. So the battery increased by about 10%. So that's where I'm at right now, 38% here. Yeah, if you're trying to use the iPhone 16 Pro Max like for a full day, definitely could, because it's 7 o'clock right now. And if I still had about 23%, I usually go home at around 9. So I would still probably would maybe 10% when we get back home. But anyways, yeah. As the day winds down, we head out with some friends to celebrate the Dodgers' recent win. The energy in the city is amazing with everything lit up in Dodger blue. And then tomorrow we're going to the Dodgers World Series parade and I'll be capturing it all with my iPhone. Back home, I do a final battery check. Despite all the photos, videos, and content editing, there's still some juice left. When it comes to the screen time breakdown, camera usage at 30%, Instagram at 13%, with 6 hours of total screen time. Not bad for such a packed day. If you're considering a phone that can genuinely handle everything you throw at it with a fantastic display, solid battery life, and useful Apple Intelligence features, the iPhone 16 Pro Max is still a solid camera in 2024. Thanks for coming along with me today in this video. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.